I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go back up. Good morning, Middletown High. Today's day E. 2-1, 3-4, 6-5. I'm Max.
And I'm Dan.
Yeah, don't forget we're having a pep rally at the end of the day, 1 o'clock, so hope you all wore your right colors.
Should be a lot of fun.
Are we good to go? This year we are putting the Big Bad Wolf and the Wicked Witch on trial. Many of our favorite characters are involved in the trial, like Prince Charming, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, the Dwarves, Little Red, Granny, Hansel, Gretel, and so many more. At the end of the play, the audience will determine the verdict. The show is geared for all ages, and the play this year is on November 19th, 20th, and 21st. At 7 p.m., all three of those, and there's a matinee on Saturday at 1 p.m. There we go. After the Friday and Saturday matinee, there will be a special meet and greet for anyone who would like to meet the fairy tale creatures on stage for pictures and autographs. Tickets will be sold at the door. There's $10 general admission and $8 for students and seniors.
FBLA students will again be collecting used coats to donate to the Salvation Army for the 7th annual Coats for Connecticut. Please bring used coats to room 115. Coats will be taken to Best Cleaners to be cleaned and then donated to the Salvation Army. Thank you.
Seniors, our class shirts are finally here. See Ms. Hornberger after school in room 232 to purchase a crew neck sweatshirt for $25 or a t-shirt for only $15.
Get your cheering section t-shirts at the school store. Don't miss out on these awesome shirts. Let's go Blue Dragons.
If you're interested in a trip to Paris, the Riviera, Pisa, Florence, and Rome during April vacation of 2017, come to the meeting on Thursday, November 19th at 5 p.m. in the Media Center. If you have any questions or if you want to get your brochure before the meeting, come and see Madam Sestari in room 212.
Spirit Week is this week. Today is class color day. Freshmen wear red, sophomores wear blue, juniors wear black, and seniors wear white. And if you're not doing that, then I'm a little sad for you. Max?
Powder Ridge is hiring for all positions. If you're interested in working as a retailer or ticketing agent, lift operator, parking lot attendant, retail technician, general laborer, food service agent, or being a ski or snowboard instructor, come down to the mountain November 14th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll be hosting on-the-spot interviews for all these positions, so don't miss your chance. The applications and additional information is available online at powderridgepark.com. If you're interested in becoming a ski or snowboard instructor, please email Jackie directly at jgarofalo@powderridgepark.com. That's all for news. Now over to sports.
Good morning, MHS. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Kuba.
And this is sports. Attention ice hockey players. There will be a meeting with Coach Tulamari in room 112 right after school on Friday the 13th. If you're interested in playing ice hockey, please attend on Friday in room 112.
Football fans, the fan bus for the November 25th game in Windsor is beginning to fill up. There are 44 available seats, so get your signed permission slip turned in ASAP. Get a slip in room 206 or from any student council member. Don't miss it. The deadline for turning in permission slips is November 16. Now remember, if you want this lovely hat, stop by Miss Adams at room 206. That's all for sports. Now over to the weather.
What's up, guys? My name is Danny, and I'm bringing you the weather for today. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 57 degrees. There is a 67% humidity, and it is going to get dark at 4:32 p.m., which is pretty unfortunate. So, yeah, we can be sad about that. But that's all I got for you guys. Now over to the O'Reilly Factor.
This is the O'Reilly Factor. In October last year, an article was released entitled 11 times Kanye West has actually had a really great point. The article could have come out today and it would still be accurate. The University of Missouri will not be in the Career Center this week. Instead, the students were protesting against racial conflicts within their school. The president of the university resigned and, in his resignation speech, he actually did this. He chastised the protesters for not asking nicely. This, of course, taught those mean people who seek equality that what they were doing was wrong, and they all went home. Obviously, that was a joke. They continue to protest and to vandalize. However, there is a fine line between vandalism and art. Lasers and planes were in the news this week, and not in the way that makes Star Wars seem like it is any closer. People in Texas were shining laser pointers into the cockpit of airplanes. Unfortunately, the assumption that people smart enough to own a laser are also smart enough to use it has turned out to be completely wrong. This week, Facebook tried to compete with Snapchat. They are releasing messages that delete themselves after they are read, 1 hour after they are read. This is only effective at confusing your grandparents by having their messages disappear. Now you can even trick your parents into thinking they have Alzheimer's. Speaking of people on Facebook, there was another Republican debate on Wednesday. The GOP debate was supposed to be focused on the economy, but they also talked about such diverse topics as Ben Carson's granddaughter, Marco Rubio's parents, and Governor Kasich's grandparents, who were stamped out of plastic and can be found in a Walmart near you. If the Republican candidates were knights in shining armor, then Hillary Clinton is the dragon that they're trying to fight. And the American people are the ones running behind them, banging coconuts together. Marco Rubio's quote of the night was, "Welders make more money than philosophers." While this is certainly true, it's important to remember that politicians make more money than welders, and Donald Trump made sure to interject that he made the most money. This week, a teacher was fired from a middle school in Connecticut. He had lost his patience with a student, and instead of calling the office or making fun of that student, he chose to pull a chair out from under him. Now, the student was fine, but one of the other middle schoolers in the class had taken a video on him with his LG flip phone and shown it to their parents. Then the teacher was fired and now has to cut back on his excessive spending on hats. O'Reilly factored. Now back to the anchors.
And that is all the news for this morning. Have a great Friday at Middletown High.